Hey Redskin Nation, India here. Back with you this week, week 3 in the books, hoping that I would have a smile on my face right now and be happy singing Hail to the Redskins. But, as it may, I'm not. And we lost. Okay, it is what it is. Neither team can honestly be happy with the game because it was an ugly game all the way around. Of course, Dallas is happy. Yeah, we beat them, whatever. Hopefully, it will not happen for you guys again. At least not against us. Whatever. To me, it was like a storybook ending for Dallas down there. I mean, honestly. End of the game, very ugly game. We could have put the game away a number of times in the end zone if we got the ball in the end zone. We'll talk about that in a minute. But what happens? 3rd and 21. Romo downfield to Dez Bryant. And who blows the coverage? Who blows the coverage? D'Angelo, all or nothing Hall, ladies and gentlemen. That's who. And not just that. He had to put the face mask penalty of 15 yards on the end of it. Now, most of you will probably already know that there are 3 kind of face mask penalties: 5, 10, and 15, which means a grab, a slight pull, and then a yank all the way around. And not only did he grab the man, but he took him all the way around with him in the middle of the field. And you think they're not going to call that, but he calls it the worst expletive call. No, hon, it wasn't the worst call. It was the right call. You messed up. Then he wanted to drop F-bombs, blaming Haslett, blaming everybody and their mama at the end of the game. Next day, cools down a little bit and says, you know what, maybe I could have, did a little bit better on my coverage. You think, D'Angelo? How about this? Next time you feel like talking, stick your head in your playbook and shut up. I don't want to hear about what you're going to do. I just want to see it, okay? From now on, I just want to see it. Rex, good and bad. It was really not one way or the other for me with Rex. He made some good decisions, some really good throws, and then the interception was just horrible because there was nobody even there. But you have to give and take that when you have Rex. You have to help him grow into his job. And the one thing I can say, Redskin fans, please just be a little bit patient. I know over the past, 10, 12 years, we're not used to patience because whether it's our coach, whether it's our quarterback or our whoever, we fire him and then we try to bring in somebody new or bench him and bring in somebody new. Let's give this guy time. He's been in the system for a couple of years, but not with the cast that he has around him, from his protection to his running backs, even to his wide receivers. So let's just give him a little bit of time to settle in. We don't need to call for his head and put back in just yet. Let's give him a minute. Sam Rocca blew the snap in the game that probably could have, put us up, and but that was so early on. Who knows what would have happened after that? If we would have just got the ball in the end zone, none of this even would have been even a problem. I don't understand. We can move the ball all the way downfield, but when we come in the red zone, we become inept. I don't know what it is. Then, it just kept happening. I just don't know. We just have got to get it figured out. And then yesterday, now Tony Romo was coming out saying that the Redskins cheated because the defense was calling out their play, their snap count, and that's why he was fumbling and bumbling snaps. And even his own center said, you know what? I just got to do a better job. See, Tony Romo, this is how people take responsibility for their own actions. Did you ever do that when the Seattle game, when the snap, and y'all didn't win the playoff game? No, I don't remember that, sir. So how about you shut up and you just do a better job, okay? I don't care about y'all. Y'all are the least of my worries. The one bright spot of Monday Night Football for me was Dirty 30 was back. And was that brother not playing with a full tank of gas, with a purpose? Is like, yeah, I am so happy to see him back there. He got to rumble a few times, knocked a few things down, looked really, really good. I am so happy to see him back. This week, we have the Rams, and, they're 0-3. They're desperate. You know how we have a tendency to give teams their first win, whether they're 0-2 like the Rams last year or 0-18. Sam Bradford he's looking so-so, but he's a young guy who has a great arm, so we have to really watch out for that. Steven Jackson played last week. This is his second week back, so he should be a little bit stronger and much more ready to go this week. So all I can say is if we can put the ball in the end zone, I really don't see how people can beat us because our defense is going to get stops. D Hall, playbook now, please. We can win. So that'll be the biggest thing, and that's one thing that Kyle Shanahan is going to have to revisit and not blame everybody else, but look at his play calling, and when it gets down in there, what is he not doing right? Because, of course, he's never wrong in his own book. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I have something to go attend to right now. I was so depressed after the Monday night game. I called my mama up and I was like, look, I need one of your famous sweet potato pies. And she's like, what? I haven't cooked one in like 10 years. I'm like, I know this. This is why I'm calling, because I'm so upset right now. This is the only thing that can make me feel better. So, you know what this lovely woman did? she went and made me this beautiful pie. So right now, I'm going to go drown my sorrows in it. Till next week, Redskin Nation out. Mmm. 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 Mmm.